Well, we were back down here this morning, and I did mention that I need some spinning knobs for the roller that fell off, and so many people sent me spinning knobs. Robert decided he'd go ahead and put me one in the excavator for me, so that should be very, very helpful this week. Here, I'm gonna put one in the dozer for you. All right, well, looks like it didn't rain down here, so hopefully it's dried out some. We're gonna go down here, see if we can finish cutting that material out, get that pile loaded, and hopefully this bank dried out some, get all that stuff cut out, hauled over here, dumped into the low area over there, and then we may go over there and make another cut in the bottom of the pond and throw that behind the pond dam. Just try to get some stuff done while it's dry, because it is rain the rest of the week. Let's start the morning out here. We'll see how well the ground holds up. I see that it's already pumping over one truckload, so, and it's empty. We'll see how well this works. Hoping it'll hold up, because as you see, we got quite the pile of stuff right here. This is everything that I laid out the other day before we left, kind of in hopes that it would dry out some and get it closer up the hill. It's just so wet over here. I don't think it has rained since we've been gone over here, so we'll see. That would have given it 5 days to dry out. With a stuck truck, at least not on the first load. Well, maybe it'll last for a little while there. Not, I think we can kind of move up the hill a little bit. That is a very big load though, so it's a lot of weight. All right, well, let's keep moving this pile and see if we can venture out there and dig some more out the pond. We are making some really good progress this morning. The hillside's holding up. That's all it needed, was just a few days to dry out. We're getting this mud moved up there to the field. I've already gotten rid of that big pile. Going through this and make this cut, a couple more loads, and I can move out there, I think one more, and then make that cut back. Definitely smart to go ahead and lay this material back and give it a little bit more time to dry out. It's helped out a lot. scratch this down just a little bit. Level the truck up a little bit. Got to regrade this anyways. cove up here. Gotten all of that cut out, and I don't know where the water line ends, but it's got to be somewhere right in here-ish, judging by my flag over there. So I'm going to try to cut all this out and haul it up there, and then I think we can put the truck down on that other side. Let's see if I can get this without sliding down in the pond. I think we can go down that other side and cut that stuff out and haul it over there behind the dam. But yeah, you can see how much we cut all this out this morning, so it's really opened this up. If I do that over there, we should get this cove done, and then whatever time we have left, all the rats. You're gonna need to move, you're gonna get run over by a truck. This wet material hauled today. That's what I'm hoping for. The other side, we're going to run and go grab some lunch real quick, come back. We got 4 or 5 more loads to dig out right here, and then this whole entire upper cove is done. Luckily we were able to haul all this material from here over there, not have to worry about going through that ditch, which that's the way I originally planned it. And I'm glad that that's working, because we've only hauled like 6 loads over here, and that bank is already giving way to the heavy truck. So yeah, let's go grab some lunch. We'll get the last few loads out right here, and then probably go over there and make another cut across the pond and haul that back there to the back. We're back over here making another cut down in the pond and hauling the stuff to the back side. Got a fair amount of clay in it. Finish this cut out. Maybe make another one, but I want to save enough time up there to all that dirt we cut out this morning. I want to go up there with the dozer and excavator and rake it down, so that it doesn't pond up a lot of water while we're gone. We'll just see what the weather does. If it's not going to rain down here tomorrow, we may come down here and move some more dirt, or just see how it goes. we get to go on a treasure hunt now. We've lost the pin somewhere. I just noticed it, so I don't know what the odds are. I don't know how long the pin's been out. It shouldn't have been out too long because the cable should have just fell out. You find it? Found it. It had to happen right then because I would have saw it swinging. I'm observant to stuff like that. But did you find the bolt? All right, you don't get to come back till you find the bolt. Not gonna find the bolt.
That happened earlier this morning.
Never know. How do you know? Did you take it out? You trying to go home early today? It's a good thing about driving together is you can't leave till I'm ready to leave. Well, there's that. Now we gotta find a bolt to put in there. Now that one should be worked. That one should work. Always keep bolts. Need a hammer, knock that little shim down a little bit. Do 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 do. I think he said he needed a washer. I don't know if we got that.
What are you doing?
Trying to find you a washer.
I don't need a washer.
I thought you just said you needed a washer.
I need to fix the washer.
Here, take that now. We'll take that and tap it over with it.
The washer went out.
Huh? Hold it. What size is that?
960.
Trying to get you a wrench. It'll work. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember what size bolt I gave him. I think I gave him that size. Dun, 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 dun. Ta-da! I only got one, so. Adjustable. What?
Try that.
It fits. It fits that one. Isn't that the one I gave you? No. The 9/16 was too small. See? Told you. You'll learn one day.
It's probably metric.
Gonna learn today. I know how to fix both of that. Get adjustable.
Somebody organized this dang drawer.
They were until you touched it. There's 5 extra. Wrenches, non-wrenches, organized. Why are you taking all the? Don't we need one? Oh, I tell you. What do you need now? Did I give you the bolt back? You gave me the bolt back, didn't you?
No.
What?
I brought the punch back over here.
Oh.
Stand right in the way.
Yeah. Might need to go down just a touch, I think. Ta-da! Tap it in. It's barely long enough, but it'll work. It'll work. Let's probably check the bolt on the other one. We're good. We're good. Glad I saw that. We could have really screwed up something running it without the cable on there. Well, I'm glad we found that pin. Team effort. I noticed it was missing. You found it. Worked great. All right, let's go back to work. Well, that's the last load for today. We ended up moving 76 loads today. Got that section all cut out over there for the cove. Come down here, made a pass all the way across, and started another one. Leave about an hour, hour and a half here. We're going to go jump on the dozers. And, well, I think I'm going to take a 350 and try to rake down some of that dirt that he dumped this morning. And if we have time, maybe try to come down here with the D7 and knock some of that dirt down if time allows before we have to leave. Just try to cram as much as we can over there. So let's go park this by the Thunder Creek, get it some fuel in it. Well, I need to rake that dirt out first. Let's see what I got when I get up there. I guess I'm gonna rake this out with the excavator as it's too wet for the dozers. And I guess Robert wanted to run the D7 because he has taken off to the stuff back there behind the pond dam. So I'm gonna probably blade this section out right here and probably jump on the other dozer and go down there and help him trim that out before the rain gets here. This is already mud, so it's not really gonna hurt too much if it gets wet again. I just wanted to get that lower section dug out so that anything that did flow off of that right there did have a way to drain out. Way to do this. Being so wet. Dig this out a little bit and rake that mud over into this. taking this up the hill and blending that in. Probably could have spread it out a little bit more, dumping it, but it's one of those things that I was getting worried if it was all going to fit over here, so glad he did kind of dump it a little bit tighter right in here, even if I had to move 10 or 15 loads. It's not the end of the world. Alright, let me finish this section I'm working on up. We'll go jump on the little dozer, go over there and fill some ruts in. Well, I tried dressing that far side up. Got it a little bit better with the dozer. Still pretty wet on that bank. Couldn't get it as nice as I wanted it to, but we'll come over here, fill in some of these ruts. Looks like he has knocked down all this dirt with the D7, so we'll just make a few passes over it with this dozer to finish blading it out, but all in all, it doesn't look terrible. I think that's a little wet right there. Figure out where we can haul some more. I feel like we're gonna have a little bit extra. We might be able to dump it more like right in here and fill this in a little bit more. We'll just have to see towards the end though how much dirt we have left. All right, everything is fueled and greased. Got 75 loads of dirt moved today, and most of it knocked down. That got too wet over there, so I left that well enough alone. If it doesn't rain, we'll be back here in the morning. If it does, I don't know where we're going, but we'll figure it out then. Well, we got some rain coming in, and it's pretty much already here. So gonna take the grading bucket off the 220. I'll go down there and I'm gonna pull some of this dirt back. And I got some clearing to do over here around a ditch. I'm gonna let Robert go out here with the dozer, start trying to blade over that, get that spread out a little bit more. I think it's just going to be hit or miss showers this morning, so we'll see what we can get done before it gets too wet. Probably start pouring down rain here shortly, so see what we can do. I'm just going to use this machine, rake that dirt out. So getting the last of this dirt raked out here this morning. Robert's going to blade over that section with the dozer, try to get it leveled up a little bit more. Hopefully the rain holds off for a little bit. I think we'll have some little sprinkles, but hoping the big major rain holds off, which means it's about to come a downpour probably. Trying to get this stuff spread out, get it where it drains. Then we'll go over there and do a little bit of clearing. Probably just need to go back here and pull all this back so I can tell how much more, because there's a lot in that pile right there. I need to fling back. You got a little heavy dumping right there. That's the pond we dredged out. And since the weather's going to be nasty today, there's this random little pool right here on the other side. It's a big old snapping turtle right there. He wants me to clear these trees out around it, see if I can't maybe fill some of this in a little bit. So we'll probably use everything we scrape up, maybe try to fill this corner in and get it to be a little bit more of a ditch versus the hole it is right there now. So I'm gonna go over here and try to clear some of these little trees out. I'm gonna grab some of these trees here. It looks like we got a pretty good band of rain coming here pretty soon. So see if I can get this stuff plucked out on each side and let it sit. Maybe it'll dry out enough where I can burn it when we get back. If not, we'll haul it over there to the other pile of stuff. It's just we got the tailgate on the truck, so it's not very practical to haul brush, but luckily it's not a whole lot of it. That did not break up like I wanted it to. Could have definitely mowed this a little better, come down the hill a little farther and kept all this stuff from growing like it did. I think he's getting a big side boom mower for a tractor, so that'll definitely help this as far as keeping these ditches cleaned out a little bit better. I'm telling you, trees grew like weeds down here. You give it, you know, all this is probably 5 years, if that, of not mowing, and there's stuff 20 feet tall. It's insane how fast stuff grows here. All right, well, I'm up into the ditch now, so I'm going to leave this. The tractor's over there spraying. I was like, what's coming around the corner? I'm gonna grab this and then go around to the other side and grab those trees. I'll try to dump a little bit of dirt in here and kind of narrow this up into a ditch a little bit better. All that can be bush hog or mulch, so I'm not gonna spend time clearing all that. I'm just gonna take the stuff that I've already cleared and rake it, smash all that down here on the edge, and we'll cover it up with dirt. I'll blend that slope in just a little bit better. Try to condense that into more of a ditch. We should have some more dirt and stuff from over here, so it should work out just fine and dandy. in the mud that's down here. All right, let me track over there to the other side and grab those trees on that edge. All right, so I got that cleared around. Just pile the brush up here for now out of the way. I think we can fill it in maybe from like right here over. Kind of make that a little bit more easier to maintain, and then dump some on that edge. But big line of storms are coming, so probably call it a early morning here. Go do some maintenance on some equipment, but at least we were able to get down here, spend a couple hours, get that dirt knocked down, and blade it off so that with all this rain it will continue to drain off. Is my plan for that. Yeah, that looks a lot better there. That should drain off. We'll take our topsoil. Once that's done, I need to grab that big rock right there, push it back over the top of it. Next year they'll be able to farm that, and you'll never know we put 350 truckloads of stuff right here.